Switch 2 is like, oh my god, I can't wait to play all these games. No. Huh? I mean, there is games, right? What games? Motherfucker. So the new Switch 2 just got announced, and whether you like it or not, it's here. So there was it. And I want to go over some of the games I want to see on the new Switch 2. And we know Mario Kart 9 is going to be one of them, so we don't have to talk about that one. But let me start off by saying something that seems very unlikely. I want a new title, a new good title as a Nintendo Switch exclusive. I don't think that's very likely to happen, but it's something I want to see, especially with the Nintendo Switch 2. And I think it could really point them in the right direction. Games nowadays just copy and paste the same game because they're scared of making a new title that could possibly flop. Now I understand that, and I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't understand that. If something's making money and works, why not just do it again? But I want to see some new good games that just come into the system and people enjoy, rather than playing the same game over and over and over, copying and pasting, rather than trying and making new titles that could possibly be hits. Could is the word, and that's the word they are scared of, because a company wants to make hits, but if it's a probability that it won't, they won't go for it. And I think that's the problem with modern day gaming companies now. But hey, get the bag. Now one game I do want to see is Tamagotchi Life. Now I never actually played this game, but I've seen other YouTubers play it, and it was really enjoyable to watch back in the day. Like just creating your own life and seeing the stuff you can get up to in there, it really feels for an enjoyable experience. I feel like it will be a really nice addition to create a new one for the Switch 2. I also think this one is unlikely just because I feel like the Mii system hasn't really been implemented into the Switch like that, like the Wii was. And I feel like that could hold it back just because you have to create all those Miis. On the Wii it was easy, but in the Switch I feel like it'd be much more difficult, but they could do that by implementing it into the actual game itself. But this game was on the 3DS, which kind of gives you a bit of hope, as the Switch is a handheld device, so it might see it on the Switch. But this is one game I do truly want to see. Now on to the next game I want to see, Pokemon. Now I know Pokemon is basically all but confirmed, but I still want to put it in here because I still want to see it actually on the release of the Switch 2, or at least announced with the Switch 2. Because I'm not gonna lie, Pokemon's fire, and I want a new Pokemon game that's actually good. Scarlet and Violet was good in my opinion, but it still had some trouble, especially with graphical issues and just glitches of the whole game. I never really played the old Pokemon games, but I really wanted to get into it, and I did play Scarlet and Violet. That was very good, and for me personally I did like it, but it felt like there was something missing in the games, and that's what I want when they release a new Pokemon game. It is rumored to come out this year, but who knows? You know, it's Nintendo. Now another game I wanted to talk about is Mario Strikers. Now I'm not gonna lie, Mario Strikers is ass. Like I hated the beta, and it's just something after all these years I thought that was really gonna be something special, because I remember Mario Strikers Charge, and I wanted a Mario Strikers Charge HD remaster. If I got that, or new Mario Strikers Charge, I would have been happy with that than whatever the fuck we got, because Mario Strikers is ass to me. That's a personal opinion, but hey, I know a lot of other people that feel that way, and I know a lot of people that love the game. Also, I do feel like a reason why it's not HD remastered and not a Mario Strikers Charge is because Mario Strikers Charge Online was kind of broken, and I did hear about that, like it was broken online and stuff like that, so it wasn't balanced, so that's why people didn't really like the online. I only played the offline, so that's the only experience I can really give. I don't know about the online experience, so it makes sense why, if that's the case, why they haven't continued going that way in making Strikers Charge rather than less Strikers Battle League or whatever. But yeah, this is just a personal take than like an actual broad one, so I'm still coping. Now on to the last couple of things I wanted to talk about. Mario. Now with Mario, I think there's two things a lot of people want. The first thing is a new 3D Mario. A lot of people have been waiting for this, so I think it's very likely that this is gonna happen, like maybe a new Mario Odyssey, or like, well, my second point was, which was a new Mario Galaxy. So Mario Galaxy 3. A lot of people have been wanting Mario Galaxy, so I guess it ties into the 3D Mario as well. I think a lot of people would be hype about it and really be interested, and especially if they have to get a Switch 2 for it. So I think that's a big thing, and I think that's a high probability because they haven't done a 3D Mario since Mario Odyssey in like 2017. So I think that's a high probability that a new 3D Mario Nintendo is gonna come out with the Switch 2. And that also leads me to my last thing which I wanted to talk about, which was Smash Bros. Now, I don't think Smash Bros is gonna come out anytime around the Switch 2 release. I think maybe down the line a new Smash Bros is gonna come out, because I feel like Ultimate is still kind of like, it kind of does feel kind of new. A new Smash is on the horizon, I do feel like, and I feel like if they do a new Smash, then they're gonna do it like perfect. I never really played Smash Bros Ultimate. I more played Brawl, and then I did play Ultimate, but like not that much. I wasn't really there for the Smash reveals, but I saw the reactions, and a lot of people were saying, yo, the Smash reactions was peak, this, that, the third. So I feel like a new Smash Bros would really bring to light, and they need these big titles for the Switch 2, because we haven't got no info on the Switch 2 on what games apart from Mario Kart 9, which is good because a new Mario Kart is needed, but I would still would like some more info, and I do feel like they're gonna give more info on April the 2nd, but I guess that's something we just have to wait and see. Any other Switch 2 or Switch games, or any Nintendo games or anything like that you want to see? Like I know there was like Metro Prime 4 that some people wanted as well. Just make sure to put it in the comments below. But without any further ado, your boy Trike, and he's out. See you guys.